Okay, so as you may have realized, I've been playing Into the Breach quite a bit recently, and I've noticed a few things about the way the game calculates death, particularly for your units, and this is related to a glitch that was found fairly recently, and was probably a pretty recent addition to the game, considering, I mean, why would the creators ship the game if there was a glitch that allowed you to completely skip part of the final battle? But this is kind of a setup. See, this part here is a bit of a setup for what I'm talking about later. Notice how the mission completes even though all three of the units are dead? This is because the game seems to check for whether or not your mechs are active and available to be used only at the beginning of a player turn. Meaning that if all of your mechs die on the final turn of a map, even the final battle, it has no negative consequences for your run. So here we're going to move into the final stage. This is pre-recorded stuff, so, you know. We have a few cores, grid, all that good stuff. Might be a bit of choppy editing in here. I'm intentionally not upgrading health, even though it wouldn't be a bad idea necessarily. Just because, you know. I mean, I've got the cores to do it, I just don't find it to be all that worthwhile a decision, considering. So the goal here is I'm going to get my mechs killed as quickly as possible. So the way this trick activates, as it turns out, is one of the easiest things you could probably imagine. As long as all three of your mechs die during the first phase, and your power grid is not reduced to 0, you bypass whatever turns are left in the first phase. Here you see me dying on the enemy turn to stage hazards. I've already have a video recorded showing me dying on the enemy turn to Vec emerging from the ground, which is what I thought the initial issue was, because the first person to find this glitch, Ajmer, who's a very capable speedrunner of the game, kind of got it by accident during a run. So here, I've decided to pick up a weapon that allows me to kill my own units directly on my own phase. Sort of as a one last test to see exactly how this glitch actually plays out. And, well, you will see the results very soon. But, you kind of already know the answer, I'm pretty sure. Just gotta pick up cores to power it, open power grid to make sure that we have the buffer, since we're going to be killing our units this turn. Might have to take some damage. Increase the damage, which is basically the only thing I really have to do here. And then, I don't know why I did building immune, I'm just kind of messing around at this point. But, yeah, basically you just set it up, and we're heading into the last mission, where we'll show off this part of the trick as well. This is almost certainly going to get patched out soon. The developers have been told about this. There was a post about it on the game subreddit, so don't expect this to stick around. But it is a pretty funny glitch. If it were only a little bit harder to activate, it probably would be kind of neat to see it left in. But unfortunately, it's just too darn easy. It's accidentally able to be activated, which just it's clearly not intended by the game's creators, and isn't the sort of thing that as a designer I'd leave in the game, so. Alright, here you go. Enjoy the rest. Thanks. So this game is actually much more ridiculous than I thought it was. Definitely needs to be removed from the game. That should, like, I've tested it from Vec emerging damage, environmental damage, and even killing all your own units on your own turn. You just skip the first phase of the island entirely. Like, that needs to be fixed. That seriously needs to be fixed. Like, I don't actually care about this. It's just... I can't even believe this. That is such a colossal mistake. I would not have believed it was real if I didn't just do it myself. Oh my god. In the face. It's kind of funny. It fills in the rock and has it just... There's no way this is gonna be. There's like no way. Like, it just, it can't. Okay. Right, so. Wow. That's. Yeah. This clip of this, a couple clips from this game are going up here soon, so. Oh man, it's just insane. It shouldn't be that way. Alright, well, now that I figured out how it works, now that you know how to do it, now that you know how it's done, don't do it.